Present day. Present time.
I know, right? Anyway, I don't know if this thing is done or if anybody is even here on my chat. But I'll wait to do my traditional introduction when you're going.
I mean, I'm good.
Okay, well we gotta redo the thing because it was like, hey, after I accept it, what, but is your chat going? It's not.
It looks like it's going. It says it's enabled.
Because it canceled on my end, because after I accepted it, told me, hey, Lizarius wants to do a thing. Oh, okay, yeah, it's showing up in mine. I don't know why the little pink banner isn't there.
Who fucking knows, man? If we're good, we're good, I guess.
Well, I mean, does my thing show up on yours? For channel?
Well, yes it does.
Okay, cool.
So I guess we're fine.
Yeah, seems like it. I don't know what happened.
I don't know either. Somebody should make a video on what happened.
I would be investigating, though.
Maybe that guy who does the video series of what happened.
Oh, Matt McMuscles.
Maybe? I don't know. I just know that he has the What Happened series.
Yeah. What happened? There was a random stream between two guys that nobody's ever heard of on the internet. So be very productive.
Lily, I just want you to know that I appreciate the fact that you're cleaning yourself because you were very stinky. She doesn't care. Unsurprisingly, she does not care.
Just cat things.
Mm-hmm. But anywhoozle. Hi, everybody.
Nah.
I hope you're all doing okay.
Yeah. This is Lizarius and me, the king and queen of Jack Spade Ace comedy little dingus.
Oh, I didn't realize it was going straight into it. Okay. Well,
yeah.
Alright, at least it's stopped there.
I just not be
hello,
sheepy today, I guess.
Hmm?
Bad Omega flashbacks.
What kind of flashbacks?
Omega.
Omega. Oh yeah, because he's
in 14. He uses a move called Hello World. That's
I
don't think he uses it in Wilds. Not that he would need to. Oh god, that would be. Oh. Anyway, this is probably you.
Yeah, it is. When I awoke the following morning, Susato-san was already gone. Outside the window, the rain came down in sheets. And so began an even longer day than the last. One that I would remember for the rest of my days.
Which should be 13 of them, because in that time I choked on, like, some tea and biscuits or something. I'm going to adjust my headset, because... No. Okay, we good now.
Alright. Good morning, Gina.
Many dots. Many tsundere dots.
I'm determined to prove your innocence today. I'm sure we can do it, even though we spent the entirety of yesterday just looking at random things and found nothing conclusive in any capacity at all.
We shot cat. So where's your friend then?
Sorry?
So where's your friend then? You know, or the fancy
Sorry?
dress. Where's your friend then? Susardo, or however you say it, I don't know.
Miss Susato had to leave early this morning. She was already gone by the time I woke up.
Pretty does? You alright with that, are you? Get about me if you like. Go see her off.
It's fine. It's not as though Miss Susato and I won't meet again. One day.
Even so.
You, Gina. You only get one chance. This trial today is all we have.
Bruh. I don't. I feel like
Good
this
morning,
is for
you.
okay, never mind.
Hey.
Cat.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, Jenny? Did you manage to sleep?
Ow!
Iris, what are you doing there? Why do you have a cat?
What do you mean? When a friend is in need, we show our support. Isn't that right, Waggy?
Meow!
Did I pet the cat? Oh,
Waggy?
I want to pet the
Great way to
cat.
show your... Great way to show your support, kitty.
I'm a nose around. What harm can I do?
Oh, that reminds me. I bought a paper on the way here.
Oh, shit.
Now, would you like the good news or the bad news? What do you say, Bruno? Jenny?
Oh, well, I think I'd rather get the bad news out of the way first.
I was thinking good news first. You might not live to hear the bad. You might literally die in like 10 seconds.
Yes, that question always gives away people's personalities.
Let's not go there.
Alright then, I'll give you the bad news first. A record amount of rain has fallen this morning, and carriages all over the capital are struggling to move.
Huh? The bad news was a weather report?
So I hope that Susie made her train to Dover, and that the train isn't delayed on its way to port.
Gosh, yes.
Alright, that's what's the good news?
Well, the rain is forecast to subside this afternoon. So even if the train is delayed, it should be able to make up the time later. Well, that is good news, isn't it?
What about the stocks? Can't give a monkeys, really. Monkeys won't let you decide that.
Only all good news canceled out the bad.
And look, this trial has made the headlines too. Pawnbroker perishes in pick-purse plunder. See?
I didn't like that. I'll let them say what they want. See if I care.
You can't, because you're covering your face.
Don't worry, Bruno will soon show everyone that this headline is nonsense.
I will?
And then, in tomorrow's papers, the headline will be Discharged Diver is Dauntless Do-Gooder. Is that right, Bruno?
Yes, let's hope so.
Of course they will. I have absolute faith in you. How was that? I was trying to sound like Susie. Did it work? Did it?
It's like she was still here.
I'm gonna eat this toast with strudel. I've just been keeping it in my pocket, just so you know.
Sorry, had to give Cat a hug.
Oh,
Even if she's stinky, she's still cute.
if I still coming through it, back in your thing, do the thing. Is it doing it? Fine, donuts, receive my car.
Pawnbroker.
No,
Have fun talking to yourself, third.
I will. Thank you very much.
Pawnbroker perishes in pick-purse plunder. How awful. The Jenny, I mean.
But tomorrow's headline will be Discharged Diver is Dauntless Do-Gooder, right?
Yes, something like that. Possible I'd like it to go even bigger.
Bigger? How?
Proud pickpocket protects planet post-trial. Perhaps?
Protects planet.
Oh, I can't wait for tomorrow now. It's going to be so great.
Sorry, I have to go on my planet bakery now.
It's a sensational story lower down the front page as well. Look. Ministry Moan. Classified secrets may have been leaked overseas from Ministry of Justice.
For a 10-year-old, Iris certainly has her finger on the pulse of world news.
It's about secret communications between Great Britain and its allies. Apparently they're being intercepted by hostile nations.
Communications are being intercepted? How would somebody be doing that?
That's the question, isn't it? I've come up
Magic.
with 3 different possible methods so far. Are you
Magic.
looking for a new career, Bruno? Perhaps in magic?
No, of course not. I wonder. Perhaps this is what Lord Strongheart was talking about yesterday.
Yes, it could be. It could explain why he has Gregsy running from pillar to post at the moment.
Okay. Not sure what that has to do with anything, but sure, whatever you say.
I'm sure it's unimportant and will not come up later.
Yeah, you're right.
Good luck, Bruno. I'll do what I can.
Hmm?
Obviously, I don't know the law like Susie does, but still.
I have a gun.
I'll be by your side, armed to the teeth the whole time, giving you moral and artillery support and encouragement.
I'm not sure that big thing is as comforting as you think it is, to be honest, but thank you, Iris. That's very kind of you.
Are you sure I'm a paragon? Oh yeah, Iris.
Bitch, I might be.
Oh, whoops.
I'm gonna walk a little bit over here.
Wait, what?
To get out of the way of the gun.
Oh,
So slightly to the right, but the probably won't help very much.
fair enough.
Yes, Jenny.
Well, I was wondering, is about Schultz, they fix him up alright?
Yes. The operation was a great success. But Honey still hasn't come around yet.
Did they have to make him
Or
a
is that-
robot?
At least that's the lie they're telling me.
Ding, ding, ding.
I've asked a friend of mine at Scotland Yard to send a telegram as soon as he wakes up.
I'm sure Gregson will let us know the moment there's news.
Right.
No Susato-san and no Mr. Sholmes. It's all down to me today to prove that Gina is innocent of this crime.
2 of my characters got out the window.
Yeah. Shout if you want to commandeer somebody, I guess.
Eh.
Okay. Miss Gina Lestrade, counsel for the defense. The trial is about to begin. Please make your way to the courtroom.
It's time then.
Yes. Let's go, Gina. Iris.
Lead the way, Bruno.
Oh, stop, there's no food in the courtyard. In the courtroom, I better shovel this on my mouth real quick.
Poor Gina. Her cheeks can only get so full. She's trying to put on a brave face over those puffed out cheeks, but I can tell she's worried and scared and hungry. I have to believe in her from start to finish. That's the weapon that will secure our victory here, and her a full stomach. If I learned anything from my great friend, it's that.
Echoing from far away here. What do you mean, this great friend?
Lily's gonna get pissed at me before this stream's over with how much I'm bothering her today.
Oh, book. And the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. I tried to turn the guilt or innocent of Miss Jan Lestrade. I know part of the counsel for the prosecution and defense to declare their willingness to proceed.
The prosecution is ready.
Oh, hi,
Yo.
good dear.
How's it
Hi.
going? Welcome in.
Me. This is Lizarius. He does stuff too, just like me.
It's true. Well, not just like you. Nobody can be just like you.
It was very true. I'm a special kind of. I don't know. Stuff, things, junk,
I agree.
eloquence incarnate.
Yeah, exactly.
That's me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very eloquent and I can words good.
All the time. That's why we're doing the lawyer game, to show off your
Yep.
verbosity. The defense is ready,
Lord Lizarius.
my lord.
Yeah. It's a good one. I'll see if I can pull it up, so... Actually, I'll just put it in your Discord. You can see then.
Boogie.
See if I can remember what it's called. There it is. This one. Just in general.
Yeah.
Eh?
My mouse wasn't close by.
Ah.
Oh yeah, that's a good gif. It's very useful. Very
Yeah.
flexible.
Was in response to telling me how I could have done something easier. Remind me, how many years ago was it that you withdrew from public prosecution service?
It was some 5 years ago, my lord.
Yes, and then 2 months ago you reserved for someone unexpectedly, and here you are again. Today. Are there some circumstances in which the court should be aware to have led to this erratic behavior, or are you just really into this guy who you're probably gonna call Departees again?
I'm just really into this guy, but that's neither here nor there, my lord.
Okay, sure, whatever. In what one might describe as your former life 5 years past. Weren't you like a VTuber or a cat girl or something? I don't remember. You dealt exclusively in matters concerned with the highest echelons of society and government. Also, remember in the headcanon, I know of these things because I've been in the future with Sherlock Holmes.
Really? You still bringing that up?
Yes, I am. Because you still haven't done it, so that makes you less cool than everybody else here. Yet today you choose to try a simple case of burglary and murder. A very simple case that I'm sure will not have many twists and turns and be befuddling. I confess I find that more than a little befuddling, Counsel. Befuddling was on my word of the day calendar, you see.
Many befuddling dots. There are two
Yeah,
types of
good job.
person I cannot abide. Firstly, those wealthy scoundrels who hide behind a mask of philanthropy to cheat the public at large.
He means Mr. McGilded, who you defended against the Reaper 2 months ago.
Yes, I just about managed to work that out, thank you. Magnus McGilded. If I'd known what a monster he was, I never would have defended him. And secondly, even more loathsome, those wily scoundrels who masquerade as allies only to effect total betrayal in the final hour. In other words, the confidence tricksters from those tiny islands in the Far East. The Nepalese. There you have it, your canon confirmation that I am racist as fuck.
Also, I'll say, if you're wondering why Liz is talking to himself so much, it's because 2 of my characters are currently indisposed.
Yeah, we kind of divvied the characters out as we were going through, and we're going to continue to do that because I'm pretty sure we're going to have a brand new selection of like 7 new characters or something here in a second, and we're going to have to figure out who the hell is who.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had given some pretty prominent characters to Hitori, and then both of those characters just left.
One of them got shot. One had to go back to Japan.
Yup.
What? Did he really just say that? He means you know, you know?
I actually managed to work that out too. Thank you, Iris.
I know what I call my country.
Total betrayal? What are you talking about? Many racist thoughts. That torrid look of hatred in Lord von Zieg's eyes. Is that directed solely at me? Is he talking about all Japanese people?
Many deaths. An alarmingly scathing explanation, Lord Van Dykes. So alarming as to almost be befuddling. Still, the jury welcomes the return of the so-called Reaper of the Bailey, fueled by all London malefactors.
Your lordship is too kind.
Please don't break too many glasses all over the place today. Now,
I
yours.
can't make it, and you know that.
Okay, fair enough. So long as you save me a bottle of wine for the end of the trial, that'll be fine. It can go with the
Very
mashed
well.
potatoes that might be in my beard. I forget if
We
I
can
have
show
any
it.
more of them.
We can share it while we discuss how loathsome and pitiful all of the Japanese people are, collectively and individually.
Maybe I'll just go buy my own wine. Anyway, now, jurors, 6 of you have been selected at random to represent the will of the people at this trial.
See,
Are you-
I see. Oh, really?
Let's see, I see at least 2 of them are characters I've already had. 2 of them are ones you've had. And then the third and last on the right, I think are new.
Sort of. The guy on the far right is a face that we've seen before, but it's not a character that we've had, like, encounter in person.
Okay.
Because, yeah, we saw him when we were on the boat in a newspaper clipping.
Oh, yeah. He's very
so
Russian.
that's why I was like, really, as soon as he came on screen. I was
Okay.
like, okay.
I thought you
I
were.
don't know how he...
I thought you were reeling because the one old guy is now suddenly a doctor.
No, it was because we have a fucking terrorist on the jury stand.
Yeah, that's a little. It's fine, I'm sure. Are you ready to hear the evidence placed before you and determine the guilt or innocence of the defendant? I don't remember exactly what voice I gave him, but former lieutenant in the British Army here, don't you know? Chaps like me were born ready.
Clean crockery, clean cutlery, and a clean conscience. His lordship's motto is very appropriate here, I think.
Oh, no.
Should I do this guy?
Sure.
Everything will be stereoscopic in the future. Absolutely everything. And I'm ready for it.
Yeah, he's a good one for you.
I've been to the future and I've seen the 3DS. Yes, for I too have gone to the future with Sherlock Holmes. Anyway. And I think
this one...
I think we just gave this guy the old man voice because that was the running joke for is that every guy over like the age of 50 just sounds exactly the same.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I could have left it in there. It's not possible. But could I have?
Oh, no, he's very distracted. What are you concerned about, my guy?
And
What
by
did you
it, I
leave?
mean a cat inside that guy's peritoneum. I don't know why there was a cat in the operating room, but well, one thing led to another, and I can't remember if I sewed it up in there or not.
Well, that's a bit of an interesting situation for him.
Women indispensable in society. Stop. Female-centric future awaits. Stop.
Should I do this guy too? Or you want this
do
guy?
you want? I'm okay either way. Doing the Russian voice is kind of fun, but
Okay, I'll let you do that one then.
okay. Good day. I am visiting London for sightseeing. I would like to take a bus to Crystal Tower, please.
This isn't Shadowbringers.
Which means that he has absolutely no idea what's being said around him.
Probably not, no.
Is something wrong, Bruno?
No, not exactly. It's just... I'm fairly sure I recognize these jurors. Almost all of them, in fact.
Really? Funny coincidences like that do happen from time to time, don't they? But it is quite strange.
Sure.
The jurors are chosen at random from London's 6 million inhabitants, you know.
So I've been led to believe. Something tells me I'm being duped.
Very well, now Lord Van Zykes, be sure to tell him how he's been duped when we call about jurors. I mean, that didn't happen, what did I say? The court guards upon the prosecution to introduce the facts of the case. Do it now, please.
As you wish, my lord. Allow me to begin with a word of warning to the ladies and gentlemen of the jury. In short, there has never been a more self-evident case of cold-blooded murder. The victim, Mr. Pomp Windebank, proprietor of a pawn shop on Baker Street, was shot from behind and died instantly.
I found out, like, what the pun is supposed to be with his name. Do you know it?
Mr. Pop Windebank?
Yeah.
Oh, because he got popped in the back?
No, but that could also work.
Okay. That's my best guess at the moment. Please tell me.
Apparently, pop in the bank is a British slang for, like, taking something to a pawn shop. To, like, you know, have them do all the pawn shop stuff. Keep it and whatnot. Until you pay it back.
The thing what we were told they use pawn shops for in this particular iteration of London.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. The more you know.
Hooray!
So I think I
Prosecute.
found that out when I double checked to make, because I was pretty sure that he got murdered, but I just double checked to make sure he didn't actually end up shooting himself in the head that one time, because you were worried about that.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm pretty sure that doesn't happen, but I should probably check on that just in case. It has been a hot minute since I played this.
Yeah. Although, admittedly, like, that implies that you had forgotten who the victim was, and it's kind of a standout victim, which is a little surprising. Not impossible. I'm not holding it against you or anything. It's just like, huh.
Well, I remember
Surprised.
he died. Just, I didn't remember if there was, like, a plot twist where, oh, he actually just shot himself.
Yeah, I'd be perfectly honest. If he had shot himself, I would have just asked if we could just skip this chapter and you just tell me the gist of what happens, but...
And then I would have been like, I need to look it up because I don't remember much.
But that didn't happen, so we're okay.
Yeah. I think I don't remember a whole lot just from this first game. Just because kind of the second one kind of overwrit a lot of it. Like, I remember, like, the very basics of most stuff, but not... Some stuff I do remember better than others, but, like, kind of in general, the second game sticks in my mind a little more. Just because it's slightly more recent.
Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I'm honestly looking forward to the second game, because, like, for this to just be basically, like, set up for that game, like,
Yeah.
it bodes well, because this has been a good time so far. This is...
Mhm.
I like this game a lot more than Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice. Just
Yeah,
hard stop on that. Like,
I like those, but I think they're
Yeah.
some of the weaker ones in the series.
Yeah, I got bored of Spirit of Justice like halfway through and just stopped playing.
Yeah,
but
I played them away from the house, so it was just kind of like, yep, this is what I'm doing for the next couple months.
fair enough, fair enough. Let's see. The prosecution presents this photographic print of the crime scene. As the court will observe, there is a single bullet wound just below the gentleman's left shoulder. The evidence suggests that the bullet pierced the man's heart, resulting in near-instant death. Moving on to the findings of Scotland Yard's coroner, his report states that the bullet entered the body on a rising diagonal trajectory. And what's that supposed to tell us? It means the victim was likely shot by someone significantly shorter in height than himself. Someone like the accused, you might say. Surprised noises. The prosecution wishes to present the autopsy report and crime scene photograph as evidence, my lord.
Indeed, the court accepts. Hand them to the bailiff, please. I don't know where the bailiff actually is, but hand them to him.
I'm sure he's around somewhere.
He's lurking. Doing malevolence behind a pillar. So I'm gonna add a thing, just in case.
There is astonishingly little to analyze about this picture.
Yeah.
Pop window bank, occupation, pawnbroker, time of death. 16th of April, between 1 and 1:30 in the morning. Reporting party was me.
No.
Postmortem findings, single bullet wound in upper half of victim's back. No other visible signs of trauma. Instant death from a
Wait, is it?
postero anterior bullet wound to the heart. Bullet entered the body from the back on a gently rising diagonal trajectory.
I don't know
Gently
if
rising.
I feel like gently is kind of an odd term to use for that. Just cross that out. I mean, I get like that it's kind of sloped upwards, but it just gently is not a bullet I think about with bullets.
Well, the gently is referring to the angle of the trajectory rather than to anything about the bullet.
Yeah, I know.
And so,
it's weird to hear gently and bullet in the same sentence.
I get it, but at the same time, I was actually just about to comment on how important gently was to the sentence. Because, like, when Van Zykes brought it up and was talking about that being, like, a factor in determining, like, who may have done it, I was thinking, like, the way that he said it initially, I was like, okay, so perhaps the gun got thrown and it hit the ground and misfired. And so he took a fatal wound from an accident due to dropping a firearm. And so then adding the word gently to this tells me that no, that is very unlikely. It is significantly more likely that it is, in fact, the thing that he said, where it had to have been somebody like shorter than him aiming upwards, or in some capacity, or something similar to that.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember right, one of our actual suspects, one of the ones that got away, I believe one of them was fairly short. if I remember the silhouettes correctly. But I guess we'll figure that out. Figure that out when we get there. And now it's the court to turn its attention to this plan of the establishment where the incident occurred. The proprietor was found in the storeroom where he kept articles pawned to him. A window to this room with a single point of entry. A door to the main shop that was found locked. In this sealed chamber, there were only 2 persons present. The victim, Mr. Winterbank, and the accused. To may further interest the court to It may further interest the court to know that when the accused was discovered at the scene, she had in her hand the gun used to fire the fatal bullet. Did you, take rifling marks off of the bullet or something? Is that how you know that it was, in fact, from that gun? We can't jump to conclusions here. We mustn't assume her guilt because of what she has to do to survive.
To be there yet? Okay, that's fine.
What's not supposed to what?
There's a thing that I'm setting up for if it happens later.
Oh. Okay, fair enough. My learned Nipponese friend, it is you who mustn't jump to conclusions. The prosecution has barely begun presenting its case. Conveniently, this appalling act of murder did not go unobserved. There were witnesses.
Good gracious! Oh, my hair fell off.
Rest in peace, your hair, Your Honor. And also, rest in peace this girl's hope of surviving this trial. After their testimony, this girl's true nature will be exposed. Pitiful pickpockets, or cold-hearted killer. Here's to establishing the truth.
We'll take the floor pad and firearm into evidence. Hand them to the bailiff, please. Lord, my thanks. Do it now.
At once, my lord. Alright, time for more snooping. 4 pieces of evidence before we've even seen a witness.
Oof.
This is Mr. Winterbank's gun. The cylinder is completely empty.
Mr. Winterbank always used to keep his gun to hand on his shop counter.
Yes, but only ever with a single bullet loaded, I understand.
That's right. To keep all the pawned articles that were in his care safe.
But his one bullet was fired that night, and that poor man lost his life. Was he protecting his shop, I wonder? Trying to keep the articles safe?
Okay.
So the chamber's the only thing that I can actually investigate on this. Interesting. The position, if that's accurate, I could have swore that room was a lot bigger.
I mean,
the shop was a lot bigger.
Yeah, it's probably not exactly to scale.
Which is very unfortunate, because the first thought that I have is that there's no room for someone to have stood behind him in order to shoot him in that situation. Hey nobody, how's it going? Welcome in. I am overanalyzing every tiny piece of evidence that we have here. It's like,
Oh, right.
I don't know, what's his argument here? That he was facing south, and then after getting shot, he went, oh, and then turned 90 degrees and then fell?
Ooh. this bit, now that we've gotten to it, actually do remember what's up with what is going on there.
Mm-hmm.
But I will tell.
How dare.
Lily looks so cute, guys. She's just curled up and snoozing. She's so adorable. I want to pester her. I want to
Okay, I believe you. I am also very loud.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank you.
You know me, I'm a very, very loud person. Oh, the loudness that I am always at, all of the time.
Okay, let's see. And bah, bah,
Bah,
bah. Oh, there it is.
bah.
Okay, all right. Actually, let's see. Put you back around where you were, which I think was about there.
Hmm.
Now, and we're gonna. Can I control Z that? Yes. Okay.
Hmm.
Advanced audio properties. Okay, we're gonna change this one. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it 26. And this one we're gonna make 7. Okay. Do I sound better now? Did that help? Have we a fix?
Only thing I haven't realized is I should not use the D-pad to make those adjustments.
Seems better? Okay. And Hitori also seems better, I hope.
Me being loud. This is me being loud. Very, very loud. Not really, but you know what I mean.
So loud.
I did.
Hitori is dominating the soundscape. Okay. I think I may have actually turned you up a little too high, so we're gonna do that.
Am I super loud in Discord too, maybe?
That was kind of what I was messing with.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, so I turned you down over there, and now I turned you down 1 more decibel on
Okay.
OBS.
You cannot
Hopefully
control
that's
the loudness that is me. Why I am loud.
So loud.
I think the loudest I get is when I'm doing the Sholmes or the military guy. What's his face?
The good news is, it looks like you're picking up less on my PNG, so that's good.
Hooray! Oh, but also because I can't go rah 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 and make you do stuff.
I mean, you do still a little bit, just seemingly not as much. Hopefully not as much. But yeah, keep me posted on volume stuff. I appreciate you for that, Nobody.
Yeah, now like when
Yes,
people come into my stream are like, I'm not gonna mention that your game audio isn't on at all. Higgs.
Yeah, see, I try to do that. Like, I come in and I'm like, wait a minute. I don't hear a dragon dying. What is going on? Hold on.
Yeah.
Is this me, or... This isn't good.
I feel like the mood in here has turned very gloomy all of a sudden, you know?
I think that's because it has.
Also, I made the orange into purple again. Oh, I thought it was gonna point. I was gonna do the thing.
Oh, like the outline around your model?
No, for the chat stuff. So I made it orange because it was Halloweeny.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
purple now.
I think I liked it a lot better when it was purple. The orange popped, like, a bit too sharply, in my opinion.
Yeah, but it was spooky Halloweeny color. I had to do it. I had to.
understand, I suppose. Everybody changed their entire fucking streaming world of Halloween, and I was just like, alright, you guys do you.
What can I say? I like Halloween.
A lot of people do, it seems.
I mean, I
And
am
then
a
there's-
horror fan, so, you know, it's kind of my jam.
Then there's me with birthday like within a week of Halloween, but I don't like horror, and so everybody just being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get spooked all month, and I'm just like, guess I'm watching something else.
Well, I kind of hope at some point during that month that somebody that, like, watches streamers who freak out about, like, horror game stuff popped into my stream expecting that, and we're like, oh, okay. I'm just like, oh yes, that's very spooky. Okay, let's continue.
Oh no, another strawberry jam incident.
Ketchup mishaps and strawberry jam incidents.
Let us begin. Bring forth the witnesses to the foul murder of Mr. Pop Winterbank on 16th of April of this year. What is wrong with your faces? Why are they pugs?
Okay, how about we each get one of them?
Okay. I'll take the tall one, I guess.
Mega.
Okay. Witnesses, state your names and occupations for the court. Name's Nash Skulkin. Occupation is baddie, professional baddie.
Let's see. Name's Ringo Skulkin. Occupation's, same as him.
Seriously, why are you a pug?
My mama dropped me on my face a lot as a kid, you see.
I fucking can tell she was good at it.
Tobias Gregson, Scotland Yard, Inspector. Please don't make me eat my fish and chips continuously this time.
We'll see about that, Inspector.
Oh, no.
That's right. We're what they call
The Spree Street Skulkin Brothers.
Three Skulkin Brothers.
Perfectly in sync. Expectant dot. What are you looking at me like that for? Don't let me in with you lot.
Oh, blimey, that's cold. Don't you know what we're going through?
It's our older bruv. Lost contact with the man we have. So we're scouring every shady corner of the capital.
And then last night we come across you. The very spirit of the brook. Ain't that right, Ringo?
He is nasty, he is. Very spare of him.
So we decided, there and then, what we was gonna do. We was gonna call you. Big Bros? Okay. Oh, that was you. Oops.
Big bruv Skokie. Come on, leave
It
it
is
out, you
indeed.
two.
It is indeed the Ringo from the Beatles. Isn't Ringo the one that nobody likes for reasons?
Maybe? I think he's the one that does amazing MS Paint art, though.
That would make sense. Sulky Skulkin? That's
Let me-
before he's run out of chips.
Let me fact check myself. Red Inspector Sulky Gregson. Begging your pardon, my lord, but the name is Tobias. What I would like to know, Inspector Sulky, is what you are doing on the witness stand.
The Skulkin brothers are currently under arrest, my lord, on suspicion of theft.
Thieves, are they, these three?
Oh, interesting.
No, my lord, begging your pardon, but please don't let me in with this lot.
2 nights ago, these two brothers illegally entered an establishment with intent to burgle. And in the course of their nefarious activities, they became embroiled in a far more sinister crime.
Right, yeah, you mean to say, what an extraordinary coincidence. Oh, yep, it's Ringo Starr who does the MS Paint art. I'm going to pull one of these up onto my stream, get it downloaded, saved to my thing. Where is the show and tell thing? I don't actually have that on the scene, but I will add it right now because it's some good art. Let me tell you.
I want to say I've seen some of it, and it is wild.
What even is this screenshot? I'm not sure what screenshot this is that it has selected, but that's not what I want. So we're going to change that. Desktop. Let's try, yep, there it is. Here's some of Ringo's beautiful art. Your baby.
Yeah, let me hop over and take a peek.
Yeah, I'll leave it up for a bit. I mean, like I say, I'm pretty sure I could do no better, but there's something just kinda silly about it.
It's just a piece of art that makes you want to say, yeah, baby.
Yep. That sure is art. Mega. That was it.
Okay. Indeed, my lord. While attempting to burglarize the pawnbrokery, they witnessed its proprietor's murder. Oh my god, he's on a box.
Ardar!
The various trespasses of these brothers is not the subject of today's proceedings, though they will naturally face trial in the very near future.
With your lordship's permission, I'd like to remain in the stand to keep these gents on the straight and narrow. Oh. Of course, Inspector, skeptical as I am about the caliber of these witnesses, I will permit them to take stand. And yes, I know it's caliber, but I'm going to say caliber because I can't. I'm the judge, so deal with it.
You are the wisest, of course, my lord. But Mr. and Mrs. Skook, I hate that phrase. Why does... That bothers me a lot. I think that bothers me more than the circular arena that Cell accidentally made at one time. He's like, how do all these squares make a circle? And it's like, no, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot.
Wasn't there a bit in DBZ Abridged about that?
That was the bit from DBZ Abridged.
Okay.
Yeah, in the official version, he never actually made a round one on accident. The thing, I think probably the biggest reason that they did it with, in the abridged version, though, was because it was carrying over a prior joke.
Okay.
Yeah, because...
from Mr. Popo and
all these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
Also, hi Higgs. Thank you for throwing a thing at me.
Good job, Higgs. Proud of you. You're the best at what you do. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I guess it depends on what it is that you're doing at any time.
If it's a art, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's true. He's pretty damn good at art. And I assume he's pretty damn good at his job, because it seems like his job is a pretty cushy job.
Hmm.
I'm not jealous. You're jealous. Shut up.
I
Mr. and Mr. Scope will now testify before the court. Describe the events of the night in question and what exactly you saw.
Happy to. Cause a skulking there was skulking.
What are you jelly of? Are you jelly of yourself?
Get out of it. Yeah. Seems like it. Okay, I might have to change the voice now.
We was walking down Baker Street in the small hours, and the Gap's door was just, eh?
It was like some kind of sign begging us for to go in, it was.
But once we got inside, cold blimey lummy, we heard a gunshot in the back room.
We went to see what was what, but the door was locked from the inside. Get that Mario.
We never done nothing, Governor. We never took nothing. We just left out of that, nice and quiet.
Why?
Wah!
Why?
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Oh, I wish I had the sound effect of the Lalafell wah.
Why do we cheat?
I tear a broken window, as it would seem. At the precise moment this miscreant entered the property, and even more sinister crime was a feat.
The witness's testimony is consistent with the crime scene in every detail. The door providing access to the storeroom from the main shop was indeed locked from the inside, and within only the victim and the accused were found.
And they're starting now.
Oh, okay.
I
In
think.
that case, I'll just sit here so that you can the shit out of that, I guess? I don't know.
They should be starting right now. There, nope.
Yeah, I've got 6 seconds until mine starts, it looks like. Taking the whole naughty list thing to a new level.
Okay, why isn't this scrolling?
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, window, could you scroll for me, please? Okay, there we go. I mean, should I try to do a for 3 entire minutes? That
I don't
nobody
think
will
that's
see?
a good idea. Oh, by the way, have you ever heard of a game called Looking Up, I See Only a Ceiling?
Doesn't ring a bell, no.
Okay. Because it's currently on sale for $1.39, and the trailer and stuff that I saw for it looks kind of good.
Oh yeah, I always forget that pigs are so scrubbed.
Subscribe.
Let's see.
I'm a drop it in other games in your server. Bang. Yeah, it looks kind of fascinating.
Yeah, I'm looking at the trailer literally right now since we're in ads. Ooh.
Yeah, it was advertised on the homepage on Steam, and so I was like, this seems fascinating. And also, I don't know, it seems like it at least has some horror elements. The thing is, I don't know if the horror elements are just going to be oh, hey, it's a little spooky every now and then, or if it's going to be Metroid Fusion kind of horror elements, or if it's going to be Doki Literature Club, where it just kind of pulls a 270-degree turn and just throws you into it.
None of which are an issue for me. Okay.
Yeah, I know they're not an issue. I know they're not an issue for you, but like that last one is an issue for me, and was like the last time that I put effort into playing a horror game, and I was just like, no, no, I think that's gonna be the last time I try this.
Search
It
toys
was-
added in the Plus version were very nice, though, actually.
DDLC was interesting. There were definitely a lot of aspects of it that I enjoyed, and if it had not put me in a situation where I was blaming myself for a character's suicide for two straight weeks, then I probably would have continued to play it. But it did do that, and I was like, nope, I can't handle it.
Yeah. I mean, I
Okay, well,
noticed the, like, error code that pops up in the back, and I was immediately like, something suspicious going on here.
Want to check. Cool.
What is cool?
My controller battery is full.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Anyway, my ass is done.
All right. Well, the judge has a line if you're interested in reading it.
I mean, I already did.
Okay.
And now I can read this one. I must say, it does appear to be an overwhelmingly simple case. As simple as potatoes in my beard. Still, the defense may cross-examine. Oh, hi, me, how's it going? I'm the judge. I'm pretty cool, right? That's what the kids say. Anyway, still, the defense may cross-examine the witnesses now, of course. Counsel, if you please.
Hello, Ivy. Welcome in.
Counsel, are you broke? Did you bug out?
Huh?
I said, Counsel, did you break? Did you break? Are you broken?
No. I mean, yes, no.
You're not broken
What's the
then?
matter? What's the matter, Bruno?
Sorry, I was just stunned into silence for a minute by the blatant lies being told by that pair in the stand. I know that it's all nonsense because I saw it with my own eyes. Just have to expose their testimony for the pack of lies it is. Wouldn't it be fun if he just, like, went through just a very calm, collected, like, cross-examination, and then on the very last, thing, he goes, like, he's like, hold it! And then he just calmly says, so which one of you shot Mr. Herlock Sholmes? And then one of them just goes, oh, that was me. Dang it!
Hold it!
The front door of Mr. Windbank's was ajar, you say? What time of night was this?
Must have been about 1, right, Ringo?
They do
Yeah,
look like
I-
latent characters.
Little bit. Yeah, I guess so, right, Silky? How would I know? Place would have been shut at 1 in the morning, just like every other shop in town.
Well, it was pitch black inside, it's true. Ain't that right, Ringo?
I'm not so sure, Nash. I seem to remember a light burning inside. What about you, Skulky, you old mucker? Me old mucker? Leave me alone. Got me my fries.
Definitely was a small lamp burning inside. That's what alerted us to the situation in the first place. And when these gentlemen ventured into the open establishment, the accused, Miss Gina Lestrade, already had the muzzle of her gun trained on the unfortunate victim. That is pure conjecture.
No, that's wrong.
appears that the judge is currently doing his best motorcycle impression, but regardless, perhaps. But it changes nothing. These brothers inadvertently wandered into the middle of a cold-blooded murder, simply because they found the door of the victim's establishment open and ventured inside.
Right, that's what happened.
Hold it!
What are you trying to suggest? That you had to go in?
Well, God moves in mysterious ways, they say, don't they, Ringo?
They do, Dash, they do. Must have been some sort of providence, I reckon.
God's will often presents itself as the whim of thieves, does it?
Yes, it does.
It weren't no whim, I'm dead sure of that.
It weren't, Dash, it weren't, like we said at the time.
You don't just find doors open in the middle of the night like that. Nah, there's only two ways about it.
Nah. It was a sign that our long-lost brother was inside.
They're not very good liars, are they?
Well, you can't deny it. It lets you look what looks just like a bruv. I said cut it out.
Those chips are getting a chomping today. Oop.
Hold it!
A gunshot, you say? Just
Right.
the one? Are you sure about that?
Yep, just the one, Governor. I can swear to that.
It was, Nash, it was. Ain't that right, bruv? The firearm used to belong to the victim himself.
Yes, Mr. Winterbank always used to leave his gun lying around on the counter.
Right, I remember.
When we examined it, we found the revolver was completely out of rounds.
That makes sense. Mr. Winterbank always used to say he only ever kept a single bullet loaded.
That's true. I remember him saying that as well.
So we can say with considerable certainty that only a single round was discharged from the firearm used as the murder weapon. Yes, my lord, we can.
And I should remind the court that the firearm in question was discovered in the hand of the accused.
You have to remember, I've been to the future with the Sherlock Holmes. So that's why there's any anachronisms you might detect.
Hold it!
Do you mean the door between the main shop and the storeroom? If my learned friend is having difficulty grasping the situation, perhaps a drawing would help.
It would help me, I like picture books.
Excluding the shop's entrance from the street, there's only one other door, that of the storeroom.
Of course, there was only a little old lamp burning. Not much to see by.
And the door was in behind the curtain now. Where do my letters
right.
keep going?
On vacation, probably.
That makes all of the sense.
They went on vacation over to live a quiet life in France.
That's it, yeah.
Do you get it? Because
No.
they're silent letters.
I understand.
Like you, yeah, it's like how you have oof is the word for egg, and then is the word for multiple eggs, and it's like, where did the consonants go? You added an S and it took away noises. How did you do that? When we arrived, the door was mostly obscured by the curtain. Tell me, why exactly did you try to open that door?
Because they're
The
burglars.
guys on the- Yeah, they're that's
Literally.
literally it. Yeah.
Eh,
Also, I don't think that those don't really look like masks. They look like they're just shadows that end up looking like masks.
could be either one.
Yeah, it could be.
Their eyes freak me out a little though.
Any normal petty thief would run at the sound of a gunshot, I should think.
Oh, well, your turn to rabbit, Ringo.
Well, that's, yeah. I suppose you'd have to say we ain't normal, eh? I mean, look at us.
Broadly speaking, humans respond in one of two ways on hearing a gunshot or scream. The timid flee, gripped by fear, while the courageous investigate to see if they might help. These gentlemen are of the latter inclination. My learned Nepalese friend, it would seem, is of the former. Alright, somehow I just proved that I was a coward that night.
Thank you, counselors. Break it up, you two. I believe we all understand that the door was locked and could not be opened. Proceed, witnesses, you weird-looking...
Hold it!
You didn't do or take anything. Is that your story?
Well, it was bedlam soon as, weren't it?
It was, Nancy, it was. Didn't even have time to pull at me dukes. Didn't even have time to pull me dukes out me Lucy lockets. That sentence fried my brain a little bit.
A little bit. So with no time to take your hands out of your pockets, you just left, nice and quietly, you say.
That's right, Governor. Nothing we ain't more than violence. Peace-loving nibblers we are, not bludgers.
We are, yes, we are. Never even pulled me dukes out me Lucy lockets. See, like, I saw that, like, reading ahead, and my brain was like, okay, keep reading, context clues, okay, I kind of get what,
And then you flatlined and we had to defibrillate you.
wait, just this.
So you'd clearly like us to believe.
Eh? Come again?
As you fled from the pawnbrokers that night, did you not run into anyone else? And did you not fire a gun at that person?
That's alive. They fired a gun, you say? Yeah.
Ah! Blimey, Governor.
Great, guys, it was you in the doorway.
It was.
Dora.
That one's you.
Yeah,
or-
I said it. It must have been really low.
I guess so.
Didn't you mention that before?
You were armed with a gun, and as you fled the scene, you fired that gun at London's greatest detective, Herlock Sholmes. Rabble. On the night in question, this pair were arrested by the police within minutes of the discovery of the crime scene. Their suspicious countenance rapidly gave them away. And when searched, a firearm was indeed found in their possession. Furthermore, the barrel shows signs of a shot having been fired from it. The prosecution invites his lordship to examine the firearm recovered from these brothers.
Yes, it
Why the
did.
hell?
Meh?
Just present that. Like,
Reasons,
it can't
probably.
be that difficult. Why are prosecutors always like this in these stories?
Yes, indeed. There definitely is a gun. Oh, also rubbed as a powder on the bottle, as you say, Counsel. And it's not powdered mashed potatoes, because I don't think those exist yet. The court will hold this weapon as evidence. Give it to the bailiff, whoever the hell he is. Please don't break that glass.
Now, my learned Nipponese friend. Yes? Here's to you successfully presenting the evidence.
Don't you do it.
For yes, there are the telltale signs of spent powder on this gun, and a single bullet missing from the cylinder. But the prosecution demands evidence that it was fired at the scene of the crime under scrutiny in this trial. It's easy enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have the evidence with me, but I could definitely point to something that was present at the scene of the crime.
Mhm.
I don't need evidence, because I was there! However, the rest of us in this courtroom were not. If the defense fails to provide evidence in support of its rash claim, we shall have no choice but to toast your incompetence and move on. Evidence that these two fired that gun before they left Windibanks that night.
Of course, your hands and all claims are for.
That's right, I do have it.
Of course, your hands and all claims are for with clear proof. Just like bread. What evidence shows that these witnesses were fired? Words. Word is hard.
What was the rest of that?
What evidence shows that the witness unloaded a firearm into the window?
Okay, good enough. The evidence is in this portfolio.
Right. What on earth have you there, Counselor? What is that? I've never seen something like that in my life. What the hell? Is that a bag? I don't understand.
During the course of our investigations, we discovered a number of bloodstains. Not trusting the police to do the job they're trained to do. How arrogantly Nipponese of you. Well, anyway, we analyzed all the blood samples we found and recorded the results in this portfolio.
And you claim to have evidence according to demanding there is that devil bag of yours?
Yes, my lord.
Okay, no more dallying there, Counselor. Present the pertinent evidence at once. Do it now. What do you have in your portfolio that proves these witnesses unloaded the firearm at the scene?
Because apparently the Japanese are full of betrayal. He just openly stated that he just doesn't trust any Japanese person, and he will literally go to trial just because a Japanese person is involved. Why he has that sentiment has not come up yet, but he is definitely very racist against the Japanese, so... I don't know, man. I guess this is the part where we say he's from a different time, but it doesn't make it any better.
That one.
Take that!
Yar.
What is that? Explain. Is that a calendar that has Kool-Aid on it? Remember, I've been to the future with Sherlock Show, so I know what Kool-Aid is.
It's a photographic print taken at Windbank's pawnbrokery on the day of the incident.
Or maybe it's Flavor Aid, I don't know. And there's even the crime, is it? That's pretty cool. Oh my god, somebody had a ketchup mishap. Is that ketchup? And a bullet hole? And if my eyes do not deceive me, it appears the bullet is still lodged there.
Fan art of him made from Japanese women? Like, are you saying it was fan art that was created by Japanese women, or that it
I would
was
hope so.
him, or it was basically him in a, like, two kids in a trench coat situation, except it was Japanese women?
That's way better than what I was thinking.
Yes, as your lordship noticed, the bullet pierced Mr. Windbank's calendar. They were made by Japanese women. Okay, alright.
So good, nobody got arrested making that fan art.
I mean, that kind of tracks.
yeah.
I'm not even surprised at all. The date shown being the 16th of April, the very day of the pawnbroker's death.
The incident occurred at 1 hour after midnight. After midnight, we're gonna hang down. This indication the separate had been fired sometime after the calendar had been set to the 16th.
That's right. And while it isn't irrefutable, the defense believes this is credible evidence that the witnesses did fire a round from their gun in the pawnbrokers that night.
Order! How does the prosecution stand, Lord Van Sykes? How are you standing? How do legs work? I forget. Don't you dare throw that glass. I'm going to be very upset if you throw that glass.
Many considering throwing the glass dots.
Don't you do
If
it.
that is the direction my learned friend wishes to take, the prosecution has no objection. What?
Don't you do it. God damn it, I'm gonna smack your face.
But you'll forgive me for flinging my hallowed chalice aside in disgust at the repugnancy it exposes.
I would not forgive you. You're always doing that. You know how long it takes to fight all that glass? Bring it down.
Yes.
I'm also the janitor,
Yes.
by the way.
That is hardly my concern, Your Honor. You should probably quit one of your jobs. You hardly seem mentally...
But they don't
prepared to
pay
do
me
it.
enough. Do you know how much it is to have like a fancy judge house in London? It's not cheap. I have
Well,
to buy so much
not
mashed potatoes all the time.
Not to provide any evidence of a particular excursion that I may or may not have taken, but skill issue, Your Honor.
Potatoes.
Yes, on the night in question, these brothers entered the pawnbrokery illegally. And like the bold baddies they claim to be, opened fire on the new arrivals before fleeing back onto the street.
Yeah? Oh no, wait, that was it.
It sure was.
Take
I
it
see.
easy there, Governor. You're gonna land us in the soup.
We had a deal. You weren't. Yeah, no, that's the judge. Hey, Charlie, set the broker right. And we had a deal. You weren't gonna give words. Just go.
Okay. Set the bloke straight.
I have nothing to add. Not even gonna eat my fries.
Did he? I mean, of course they fucking knew, dude. This was like, bro.
Don't you mean, bruv?
No, I mean, bro.
Okay, sure.
I could mean bruh. Inosuke, you knew that he knew. You had to have known. He's not stupid. Oh well.
Bruh.
He knew, did he? Van Sykes knew their testimony would almost certainly expose the extent of their crimes.
What do you mean I'm a bit fried? I'm just
You're deep fried.
I'm just that's just my brain go. Sometimes the neurons just do weird things, okay?
It would seem now that I owe my learned Nipponese friend a word of gratitude. What do you mean? What I mean is that you have helpfully confirmed an important fact.
To what fact that you can refer, Lord Van Dykes? Just mad at you.
As has been established, at the point of their arrest, a single shot had been fired from the brother's gun. However, if that shot found its target in Mr. Sholmes, then clearly these witnesses cannot be
Stop it.
accused of the fatal shooting
Get
of
some
the
help.
proprietor and victim. In other words, these two men have no material connection to the murder of Mr. Winterbank at all. So that's it. Yeah, frankly, I'm surprised that he's a rookie. I need to cut him some slack. That was completely out of sync and they accomplished nothing.
And That's it. We didn't have nothing to do with it.
We didn't dash, we didn't. That's what I reckon.
Your crimes include unlawful entry, intent to steal, perjury, and, let us not forget, attempted murder.
Quite a catalog, eh, you fellas?
Ah,
Wait for it now, bruv.
Now then, let us take a moment to consider the aforementioned great detective, Mr. Herlock Sholmes. It would seem that the man patronized the pawnbrokers in question somewhat regularly. Where's he going with this? Mr. Sholmes appears to take pleasure in tinkering with eccentric machinery.
Eccentric? Says who?
Not me. Don't give me that look. He installed a pair of machines like this one in the victim's shop.
Oh, that's one of Honey's red-handed recorders.
What is that, Counselor? It has the appearance of a photographic contraption.
As your lordship has surmised, it is indeed a camera attached to a small timing device. Every half an hour, it automatically photographs the interior of the establishment. The idea being that if a thief were to break into the shop, he would be caught red-handed. Oh, a short one this time. Oh, no, it wasn't short, you just faded out. Okay. The prosecution has obtained the photographs taken by the device on the night in question. Quite the stack. 8 p.m., 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30. As the court will observe, copious identical prints are produced in quite a desultory fashion.
Rather practical, I figure. I don't,
Uselessly intelligent? I wonder, it may be the intent there?
Meh.
I don't know.
That's not what
In
my
fact,
brain goes for that word first, so I don't. Something,
In fact,
England.
Yeah. In fact, there are 2 such devices in the victim's shop, my lord. If I may refer the court to the plan of the premises, their respective positions are here and here. I get it. I see what's gonna happen.
No, not math.
We're gonna stereoscope it.
Oh. They say these cameras are separate every half hour. I'm afraid to see. Oh, I opened my eyes now. I can see how that would help if the anticipated thieves conducted his activities in one of the many 30-minute intervals. Seems kind of dumb.
One can only pray that the would-be criminal lingers, my lord. On the night in question, the witnesses currently in the stand were not caught on camera. They really gotta work on their secret handshake.
They're very proud of themselves, though.
They really are.
That's a bit of friar talk, eh, bruv?
Lady Luck loves the skulking. That was the judge voice again. Why do I keep doing that? Witnesses, at what time did your trespassing begin?
Eh? Must have been just after 1, right, bruv?
Must have been, Ness. Must have been. Yeah, just gone one. Okay, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, good to have you to gold. Sleep well.
Yeah, I think
In
they're
which case?
probably on EU time, if I'm guessing.
Yeah. In which case, minutes before these brothers entered the establishment, what scene might we expect to see within the shop? Let us examine the evidence.
Ding, ding, ding. Good lord. This photograph looks very scary. There's a skull in there.
Huh. That's a pretty unfortunate picture.
Yeah, a little bit. This isn't the defendant. Regina the Stride. Hurry.
As the court can clearly see, the accused is pictured gun in hand facing the victim over the shop counter. No doubt coercing the proprietor to open the door to his storeroom.
Great. One can only too easily imagine the events that unfolded. The court will take this photographic print as evidence, if you would please, counsel. Do it now.
Ugh.
You're gonna want to look at that, right? Okay, there you go. Good job.
I never actually went and looked at this one. So, there's ammunition still loaded in 5 of this revolver's 6 cylinders. Which is a wild thing to do with a piece of evidence.
Yeah.
Yes, which tells us that only a single shot has been fired from it.
Exactly.
The bullet that hit Hurley, in fact, isn't it?
Yes. Happened almost as soon as we'd walked in through Winterbank's door.
Let me borrow that gun for just a moment.
Iris, no.
Does that thing
Iris.
even have a safety on it?
It- When were safeties first implemented?
Couldn't tell you.
I want to know and I'm going to forget later. Give me just a second.
feel like probably pretty recently. Little late on that one.
Let's see. Manufactured at... Huh. It wasn't until the 90s that firearms started having mandatory safeties.
Okay.
That... Wow. Let's see. How much info am I missing with that?
Yeah.
Manual safety... Decocker, integrated trigger safeties. It was made after the early 1970s. Okay, so single actions. Okay, single action revolvers. Apparently had them almost always starting in the 1970s.
So probably none of these guns have that.
Based on what few numbers I'm seeing here, not many of these things are actually referencing years. It's just talking about how the different safeties work, which is not very helpful for what I'm trying to find out. It's unfortunate. But yeah, it seems like, let's see. Okay, so it's mentioning 1932, 1938 for some kinds of safeties. But yeah, it sounds like it probably wasn't common for firearms to have safeties until, at best, the mid-1900s. So I think we can reasonably assume that any given firearm in this game is not going to include a safety.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an interesting revelation.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yes, it happened almost as soon as we'd walked in through Windbank's door.
I'll make those brothers pay.
You do that, Iris. Okay.
Cat.
We don't have access to the other pictures, and that upsets me. She had one picture like this in her pocket. We did find one on this counter, though, so I'm assuming this is the one that we found.
Probably.
Let's see. Okay, at some point or another, this gets knocked off and breaks.
Mhm.
But we don't have that as evidence either. But that was after she came in, it seems. So some kind of hustle and bustle caused that. It may have happened after the altercation in its entirety. I could actually see it being something that happened with when the burglars were on their way out.
Mhm.
I think that would make sense. Yeah, she's definitely got her finger on the trigger. I'd bet anything that she doesn't want to fire in any given context, but she probably doesn't know better than to keep her finger off of the trigger.
Yeah.
Hammer's back, too. That shit's ready to fire. Okay.
Ugh. I don't believe it. Jenny!
In short, the accused is the only person who could possibly have killed Mr. Winterberg.
Arg!
I say, my lord? Who dat? Oh, yep.
Wonder if I might put in a word at this point. Go ahead, Mr. Foreman. Took a bally bullet to the knee in the Battle of Maiwan, 1880, don't you know? Decorated for it and all that, but forced to retire from service, sadly. Of course, the medal can never outshine the exploits of chaps like us on the battlefield. Yes, Mr. Foreman, and what exactly is your point? Carried on the battle after retirement, you see. The battle of daily life, if you like. And here I am now, leading this small squadron. 6 men, all good and true. All of them men, definitely no women. And we'll all go down together, you mark my words. One for all, and all for one. I sounded kind of like a pirate there at the end, and I didn't exactly intend that, but whatever.
The ladies and gentlemen of the jury have reached agreement, have they? Is that what we are to understand?
Well, Mr. Forehead Man, is that correct? Don't call me that. In a manner of speaking, yes, this is Garadeb's squadron's position, sir. He does.
He does carry so many chalices.
I assume he's just got,
safe.
like, a hammer space bag. Status report to the...
What? No! It's too soon to make a judgment here.
Status report for the court, men, on the double.
His lordship insists on promptitude at all times, and that goes for making decisions, too.
I think you'll find the truth as clear as day now. I could reach out and touch it. I wouldn't have left it in there, I just wouldn't. But in all honesty, I can't actually remember. Also, I seem to be missing a cat.
Please, bro, what are you talking about?
Situation clear. Stop. No room for doubt. Stop. Truth now undeniable. Stop.
I am very
Yeah.
sorry, my 4 brothers. They are unlucky.
All of the jurors are repeated except for this, like, stereograph guy.
Yeah,
Well,
and
for the last guy we've seen before, but...
Yeah, the juror number 6 is probably a terrorist.
And that's not being racist, that's literally, we saw him in a newspaper and he was wanted for terrorism.
Yeah.
Very well. I now call upon each member of the jury to state his or her leaning in this matter. And after considered verdict to the court, do it now.
Guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty. Guilty.
Guilty.
I feel like 4 and 6 are just kind of going along with everybody else.
Yeah.
Like,
6 doesn't understand what's being said, and 4 just...
is worried about that cat that he might have left in some dude's peritoneum.
Mm-hmm.
It does indeed appear that the jury is unanimous in its landing already. They're like that power in Pisa.
Must be the definitive evidence that Gregson mentioned.
But Jenny didn't shoot him.
No, of course not.
My lord.
My lord. Stay over there, Iris. I'll handle this.
Sorry about that.
He's very excited.
The defense wishes to assert its right to a summation examination.
Okay, sure, whatever, go for it.
So, you refuse to admit defeat again. How? Nipponese.
Don't you dance with the glass again, I'll be very upset. We shall proceed immediately with the summation examination. Mr. Forehead Man, are all the members of the jury ready? Absolutely, sir. Always ready for action, my chaps. All of them chaps. Very good. I'm not gonna say anything about you. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury that aren't all chaps. You will each explain on what grounds you have determined the defendant to be guilty. Do it now.
This should be fun.
All the evidence clearly points the finger of guilt at his young pickpocket to pick what? What was the last word?
I want to know also.
Pickpocketing? Pickpocketing? Like lady picktot? Like lady pickpocket, maybe?
Pickpocket Tien? I don't know. Pickpocket Tien Shinhan?
Just
That's a
over it.
housemate.
And then just Windabank is just in the Yamcha crater.
As a housemaid, I should like to see all filthy eyesores promptly and rigorously eliminated.
I think you'll find this. We look. What did the voice? What did I? Your voice was a little. I don't. I think you'll find that if you look at the photograph in stereo, the truth would just pop out. I have left it in there. I should think there'll be repercussions by now.
Mind made up. Stop. Global radio transmission of verdict to follow. Stop.
In Motherland, we say never judge by clothes, judge by head. I am convinced brothers are innocent.
Of course you would. The circumstances of the crime and the evidence do indeed implicate the defendant rather comprehensively.
The storeroom locked from the inside, in which the victim and the accused were discovered alone, and in the accused's hand, the fatal revolver, the firing of which was heard by these witnesses.
Not to mention this print. Look at it. Take it from a chap who's seen action on the battlefield. That young girl's on the verge of pulling the Bally trigger. Bally trigger. Bally total fitness.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Sholmes.
Oh dear. Honey's cameras were supposed to help, not hinder.
I'm afraid I think you have an uphill struggle ahead of you. So up here from here. Okay.
Me too. Gina didn't shoot Mr. Windabank. Which means there's more to this situation that we've yet to see.
Agreed.
I bet in the future with Sherlock Sholmes and that AI stuff is kind of scary, I will admit. You're on the floor, Counsel. You can eat off it if you want. Proceed with the summation of interpretation.
I will do exactly that, Your Honor.
I eat mashed potatoes on the floor sometimes.
I will make sure to fully address this sublimation plantation? Okay, let's see. All the evidence clearly points finger of guilt at this young pickpocketeer. Housemaid, I should like to see off of the ice was promptly eliminated. You see, the thing is, like, we only have the one photo, so we can't do that. But thank you for your contribution.
He's like a ye old-timey, like, tech bro.
Yeah. None of them are even saying what they actually think here. I mean, like, he's coming the closest to it. And even that's just, like, not useful at all.
Hold it!
You're Mr. Natsume's landlord, Mr. Gyaradev, aren't you? You really must stop eating like this. Oh, hold on, cat problems, I'll be right back.
Oh no, cat problems. Like that doctor that accidentally left in that guy's peritoneum. There's a lot of space in there, you'd be surprised. I'm sure you could totally fit a cat in there. Hey, how you doing? I'm geek now. That's great, right? I know anybody over on the other side won't see that, but over here I is. Yeah. Actually, was this? No, it wasn't that. What was the pay? No. What was? Wait, I think that was that. I'll look at my shortcuts. That's the thing I could do. Wait, where is that up? Here we go. It's I use cat now.
Okay, I'm back. I think she's okay.
Oh, yeah. There's
Okay.
so many yes. Oh, okay, I can't.
That's
Can't
fine.
get
We
out
don't need
from
to
inside.
make it anymore.
Oh, I'm kind of late at it now.
I don't want
That-
this to become as Catgirl.
Okay. I should probably get it working actually. See that? Okay. Running military dot. Ah, you're that lawyer chap. Well, there's a turn up for the books.
Did you just not see me until now?
No, you see, I was too focused on all of the chaps, you see? Like I'm looking over there, that's definitely a chap. I was not distracted, you shut up. Yes, rather a turbulent time we had back then.
Some extraordinary events took place at your house, that's for sure. Luckily, Mr. Sholmes and I were able to get to the bottom of it all.
Meh.
I think we did rather a lot for you, didn't we? I mean, obviously. I wouldn't be suggesting that, therefore you should change your leaning to not guilty or anything.
Yeah, I think that is what you're suggesting. Can't be denied, I suppose. The curse of the Gyaradev house was the talk of the town after that business. Lodgers moved out and I couldn't get a bally soul to take up the tenancies.
Oh,
Haven't had the heart to break the news to Jody yet. Bad enough the old girl's clapped up. Yes, can't be denied. You did rather a lot, but not for us. That's for dashed certain.
I suppose not.
Course. There can be no suggesting of that being the reason I'm leaning towards guilty here, obviously. Major, I would never do that.
Obviously. But honestly, I really wish you'd pay more attention to the trial and less to juror number 2.
Called it.
That's... Oof. I did notice him, like, glance at that one particular moment, but I just assumed it was just, like, a model habit or something, but
Nervous.
I guess
Yeah.
everything is intentional in this game. Polishing the bench, I see. Again.
A maid's work is never done, not a blemish must remain.
What exactly do you mean by filthy eyesores?
On my way to market for his lordship, I have to pass through the East End. The place is full of beggars, pickpursers, and crossmen, the scum of the earth.
I think that juror number 2 might remind him of his wife when she was younger, if I had to bet. A little harsh, perhaps?
Let me be plain.
Yep.
If it were up to me, all those black slums would be made spick and span or eradicated. At least we have people like the great detective working to achieve these important goals.
You're referring to Mr. Herlock Sholmes?
That's right. I like to keep abreast of his exploits by reading Grunst magazine in between my duty. He does wonders, cleaning up London streets. In my opinion, he should be declared an honorary maid of the capital.
Mr. Sholmes? A maid?
It's really quite unforgivable. Gutter scum having the audacity to shoot our very greatest detective.
Minor detail. It was the 2 brothers in the stand who shot Mr. Sholmes, not the defendant.
A minor detail indeed. They're all gutter scum as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, it just might be an idea to get your facts straight anyway.
Yes, all right. I shall amend my statement.
Okay.
Those brothers are the scum of the earth. They should swing for shooting the great detective.
Which has nothing to do with the actual case and the person being accused.
Hold it!
I agree with you. The shooting of Mr. Sholmes was an unforgivable act. But the purpose of this trial is to determine who shot the pawnbroker, Mr. Windibank.
I'm afraid you're splitting hairs, sir.
Sorry?
Whether it was the thieves or the pickpurse, it was still gutter trash that shot the pawnbroker in the end. Filth that should be cleaned up and eradicated, in my considered opinion.
Thanks so much for sharing. Changing this maid's mind isn't going to be easy.
Bruno, it was one of those 2 brothers that shot Tammy, wasn't it?
Yes, without question.
Well then, I'll never forgive them.
Iris.
Perhaps we can use this maid's statement to help us somehow. What do you think?
Are you getting bored over there?
Sorry. I've become cat. I got the zoomies for a little bit.
Okay. I understand. Yes, maybe. Let's listen carefully to what each juror has to say first. Cat Tory is good Tory. Which is technically, actually, whatever, I'm calling you a bird without realizing it, it's fine.
Hold it!
What do you mean, look at the photograph in stereo?
Sorry, what? Don't you know? If you look at the photographic print normally, it looks as though the pickpocket girl is about to shoot the victim, obviously.
Objection!
But there's no indication that the defendant ever fired the gun.
Actually, all I'm saying to this, if you look at the same print in stereo, it could reveal all sorts of new information.
By any chance, Are you a fan of stereoscopes?
Oh, yes. How did you know?
Let's call it a lucky guess.
Never gets old seeing two friends merge into one before your eyes. It's extraordinary, it's captivating, it's the height of modernity.
Of course.
Oh yes, I think you'll find that the stereoscope is here to stay, giving us new perspectives we could only dream of before. It's the greatest invention the world has ever seen.
If only you could give me a new perspective on this case, I might agree with you.
Hold it!
Alright, let's address this fucking nut house. What exactly have you been muttering about all this time, sir? You keep talking about having left something somewhere or something like that.
So sorry, I'm just... As you can probably tell, I'm a surgeon. Look at my gloves.
A surgeon? Totally passed me by.
Of course, people conducting surgery in this country are considered to be doctors. Oh no! Even though they might be my kind at the forefront of medical science, real brains is the field.
So, what is it you think you've left behind?
Well, that's a little embarrassing, to be honest. I think I might have... You see, I was operating on someone yesterday. Sad to think, went in through the abdomen. But when I finished the procedure, I couldn't find my scalpel anywhere, or the cat. And I think I might have left it as peritoneum.
You see, the thing is, I was already expecting him to have potentially left a scalpel inside of someone, and this is... That's kind of fucked up, bro.
Well, yeah.
That is-
It does happen,
What?
though.
Did he? Surely not.
Surely not.
Cranberries?
Leslie? Surely not.
I am serious.
There you go.
And don't call me Shirley.
Good job.
Yay.
Oh,
Right, he
actually,
did the thing.
that's literally the thing I was going to say, so I didn't need to repeat it like that. Exactly, surely not, you say to yourself, don't you? Worrying, isn't it? I did leave cranberries in a guy one time, but that was fine. That's what's been troubling me this whole time. Where'd my scalpel go, and where'd the cat go?
Oh, there's ads.
Oh, there you go. Why am I not... why am I not get ads?
I don't know.
Should get... I'm just gonna do ads. Pachow. There they go, look at them go.
Wait, you're not Cat.
Not anymore, no.
Oh, okay. It's apparently brief, huh?
I think it's either 5 or 10 minutes. Like, it wasn't recently, like, I don't... Obviously, there's no way really for you to notice, but that was going on for at least, like, 4 or 5 minutes.
Fair enough. Oh, boy.
Maybe I'll cut that out. Make a thing of it. I mean, I was having fun. I was paying attention. You were just... I was like, I am Cat. I should do Cat thing. And then I did. So why are you wearing gloves outside of the... It's not a thing you usually do. I get the feeling he doesn't change his gloves. He's like actual doctors and nurses and things, like they go through so many crazy, like just huge amounts of gloves.
Yeah, they do. I mean...
Granted, I'm sure they don't have the same standards back at this time, but...
Yeah, there's that too.
Oh, so apparently your name is Les. Gosh, what is happening with the audio right now?
I was thinking that Higgs was referring to Leslie.
Oh,
Yeah, could be wrong.
that would make sense. Because he showed up
Yeah.
and said the thing.
Yeah.
Loco dingus. That's me. Just in case anybody forgot.
Seriously, what a total dingus.
Yep, there it is. That's me. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. Is you there?
I is here.
Okay.
Sorry, I was watching. I tabbed away for a second to watch a thing.
Ah,
Apologies. Apologies. I think I saw that yours were still going, question mark? Oh, wait,
Nope.
They is over.
mhm.
Right. Welcome back, everybody. Okay. Anywho. Apologies. Yeah. Yeah, we went to the 4th Ace Attorney game. No, I'm not going there. That's... Nope.
Okay.
That is not the kind of apologies that we are talking about. Anywho, this line had just popped up when the ad break started, so...
Hello, really, what scalpers are the fellows? Belly? No, of course I couldn't.
Dramatic
There
pause.
you have it. Well, I was expecting you to do it, because Zig said do it. Like I said, a little embarrassing, really. I'm sure that cat is fine.
That's one way of putting it. The other is manslaughter.
That's exactly my concern. Zig in this case appears to be all but showed up. I need to focus on trying to remember exactly what I've sewed up elsewhere. Now, I'm sure I made sure everything was back as it should be. Well, sure as you can't be without being sure.
I'm sure you need to be more sure. That was so unhelpful.
Hold it!
Oh my gosh. Sorry, radio transmission? What do you mean?
Are you from the Far East? Stop.
Yes, I'm from the Empire of Japan.
All communication with Far Eastern nations used to take place by mail. Royal Mail steamers take more than a month to complete the journey. But now we have the electric telegraph, so we can send messages using electrical signal. Thousands of miles of cable have been laid along the ocean beds, connecting the entire world.
Thousands of miles? On the ocean bed? Makes my head hurt just thinking about it.
You are well informed, young lady. But cables will soon become a thing of the past. Stop.
And just when I was starting to catch up.
Radio transmission is the future. Stop. Messages carried over airwaves to 4 corners of the globe. Stop. Excitement growing. Stop. Atmosphere electric. Stop.
Right. Try not to wear out your fingers.
Era of wireless telegraphy. Stop. Driving technological revolution. Stop. And people say inventions like the stereoscope are the height of technology. What utter piffle. I can't understand it. I really can't. They're just silly toys.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Juror number 3, sorry to interrupt when you're obviously fuming, but
What?
do you perhaps have something to say about juror number 5's last remark? As if I couldn't guess.
Oh, you bet I do. Say that again. Go on. I dare you.
Goodness, are you talking to me?
I think he just might be, yes.
You think stereoscopes are just toys, do you?
Absolutely. I mean, really. A machine to view photographs in 3 dimensions. Why on earth would you not just use your eyes to look at the world around you? It's all 3-dimensional.
What a great way to appease the man.
No, I'm sorry. Stereoscopes are of no practical use at all.
You just don't know.
Pardon.
I think you'll find that viewing a photograph through a stereoscope can unlock all sorts of possibilities. I'm obviously going to have to demonstrate, and I'm actually you.
Sort of possibilities.
Well, take a crime scene, for example. Get a pair of photographs from a crime scene that you can view through a stereoscope. It can reveal hidden clues you've never even noticed before.
What?
Have you got any, Bruno? Any prints we could look at with the stereoscope?
The big old stack of photos. Oh, we just have one. I thought we had the big stack.
Yeah, I wish we had the big stack. I think I might present this anyway. How about this print here? It should do the trick, I think.
Take that!
Alright, then juror number 3. Are you saying you can do this with any 2 suitable photographic prints?
Of course I can.
Very well then. I'd like you to demonstrate.
I'd be delighted to. Just give me one more print and I'll face you all.
Aww. No.
That's a book.
Yeah, then that's just like the picture of the cat. Well.
Take that!
Wait, sorry? What do you mean one more print?
Oh dear, oh dear. You don't have the Far East. It's know how a stereoscope works, you silly boy.
Bruno,
What?
you need 2 photographs for a stereoscope, remember?
Cat.
You know, one for the left eye and one for the right.
Oh yes, I remember now. But the print we have from the pawnbrokery is just a normal photograph.
Don't, I think you'll find that the clue is in the name. It's a stereoscope, not a monoscope. You always need 2 prints.
Thanks for the friendly explanation.
Well, if we obtain another print at some point later in the trial, we can always show it to this young man then.
I think you'll find that know-it-all expression is really starting to annoy me.
Let's get things back on track, shall we, Council? You look ahead and boop your health bar.
Hold it!
Alright.
Really going ham on that thing when you fast forward.
For real.
I can't understand it. I really can't. They're just silly toys.
Don't spare any feelings, will you? Not like there's anyone here who likes stereoscopes. What a brutal line.
I'm gonna go into the future with Sherlock Holmes, and I'm gonna write all about this on Reddit.
So, why exactly do you think the defendant is guilty?
It's quite simple. We haven't been shown a scrap of evidence to suggest that she isn't a culprit. Just as radio waves dash through the skies faster than the eye can see, so we should dash to the conclusion of this trial and stop pandering to indecision.
Indecision? Girl? Please. Okay, whatever.
Hold it!
Please tell me you're not feeling Bolshevik. A Russian revolutionary.
Revolutionary.
Duh. I believe there is such a rumor. It's just a rumor? As you see, I have unfortunate appearance. I look like vicious criminal.
But I had mouse, so therefore I am not criminal.
Your words, not mine. Just want to point that out. People call me revolutionary, murderer, autocrat.
And which glove fits?
Good day. I'm visiting London for sightseeing. I would like to take bus to Crystal Tower, please. Alright, that didn't sound staged at all. You'll forgive me for having my doubts. To be treated like vicious criminal all the time. It is very painful. People do not realize. So I have much sympathies for these brothers. People say they are criminals only because of how they look, and the fact that they declare themselves to be bad. And they break into businesses in the middle of night, and rob places, and rob the place, and shoot detectives. Skulkin Brothers? Oh, maybe they went inside pawnbroker's shop and shot detective and robbed. But they have done nothing wrong except for shoot detective and rob men. That is all I want to say. Skulkin Brothers did nothing wrong that night. Alright, well first of all, that's one not-so-little misunderstanding I'll need to clear up straight away. Tell me something, Iris.
What is it, Reno?
Jurors are chosen at random from the inhabitants of London town, aren't they?
Yes, it's amazing, isn't it?
In that case, how is it that there's a Russian tourist sitting among them who looks for all the world like a who looks for all the world like a revolutionary?
I wish I knew.
If I can't change the minds of more than half of these 6 jurors, the trial will be over.
But we know that Ginny would never shoot anyone.
Yes, we need to find contradictions in what these jurors are saying and pit them against each other. Honestly, she kind of... In a lot of ways, she does.
She'd
I
fit in
feel like
Steamboat Chronicles.
I feel like she would... If there was like a 1950s Ace Attorney game, I bet she would fit right in.
Mm-hmm.
I could definitely see that happening. But yeah, her as she is, oh man, she looks so out of place.
If there were any humans in it, she'd also fit in pretty good in Solo to Robo.
Not familiar with that one, but it's okay.
It's a good game.
Must be ready to go to whatever lengths I have to convince them of Gina's incidents.
It's part of
Innocence.
the Tail Concerto series, which I'm going to assume most people have never heard of either. It's actually the same series that Fuga, the somewhat recent-ish game where you control a big tank. Pretty much, yeah.
Objection!
Interesting.
That's kind of
These
how
two
that whole
statements-
series is.
Those two statements clearly contradict each other.
Good Lord, Counselor, explain yourself.
Oh my statement contradictory.
C-O-N... Juror number 6, you've got the wrong end of the stick. I do not have stick. I have mouse. As juror number 2 said earlier, when the Skulkin brothers fled the scene of the night on the night in question, they fired a shot from their revolver.
Okay, real quick, just because this is probably going to be mostly you, I'm going to close my
Yeah.
curtains because it's pretty much right in my face right now.
Word.
So I will be right back.
Oogie doogie.
Yes, they shot poor Mr. Sholmes in the abdomen, I understand.
You can keep going.
Surely you're not going to tell the court that you didn't hear. Abdomen, A, B, D... sir? Sorry, my English is still learning. You are telling the court you didn't hear. Forgive me, I did not hear. Here is word. Abdomen, part person's body containing stomach and other vital organ. If this is what you mean, you should say in plain English. I am Russian, not native speaker.
Thought it was a good idea to let this man be on the jury again.
So, you are telling me these brothers who look like criminals were lying. They said before we never done nothing, but truth is they shot detective. Duh, this is double negative. Yes, that's exactly right. Don't squeeze your mouse. That's dirty. Lying is wrong, especially when lie is said by a person who looks like criminal, bro. Coming from you, that seems surprisingly prejudiced.
Okay, I'm back.
This me. Welcome back. And they said we never took nothing. Maybe it was also a big fat lie. Is this true? Well, according to the police report, no stolen goods were found, so... Okay, whatever. Enough. I trust no one now. It's not the mouse's fault, though, sir. I must see with own eyes. I must investigate the crime scene myself. I would love for him to just stand up and leave.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Yes, it is, Reno. Easily.
Sorry?
With the prints from Helly's red-handed recorder. If you compare the print that pictures Jenny and the next print from half an hour later, you'll be able to see straight away if anything was taken or not. Cooey, Mr. Prosecutor.
Tut tut. Calling on the prosecution in the middle of a summation examination of all times. The print showing the accused threatening the victim after she broke into the shop is this one. Following this, the victim and the accused moved into the storeroom. Meanwhile, the Skulkin brothers entered the shop and summarily heard the fatal gunshot ring out. Sadly, none of these events were captured on film. This is the print produced by the camera half an hour later, after the brothers slept. Finally, he gives us another picture to work with.
So this was taken after Helly was shot then? As far as I can tell, nothing has been taken.
Does seem to be the case. Can't notice anything that's obviously missing in the second print. So, the brothers who look like criminals told only one lie. They shot men but stole nothing. It would seem so, yes. Good. No, not good. You were right. I did not understand the situation. Now I know brothers have lied. I think it is very important to continue a trial.
Hooray.
Yay, we convinced a terrorist that our client might not be a murderer. For now.
Yay! Well done, Reno. The balance is shifting.
Well, it's a start, I suppose. There must be more in what these jurors are saying that I can use to expose the truth. If I can do that, we just might turn the situation to our favor still.
Thank you, Cassia. Continue with the palpitation. I could have had that new photographic print to the bailiff to be fired as evidence.
Okay. Think we know where to go next? Went the long way around, but it's okay.
I mean, the thing is busted now. In that second one. The lamp.
Yup. Scouring.
As far as you can tell, that seems like that's it.
Yeah, I think so. Well, go see if Mr. Stereoscopy can do anything for us. Another print in the court record. Wonder if we can make use of that. In Lake of Lies are many dead fish. We must find truth. Therefore, I say not guilty verdict. Right, she didn't actually change her mind. Which makes sense, really. Right, yeah, press it. Can it really show up? Can it really show up new clues, though?
Don't know unless you try.
What about this print here? It should do the trick, I think. Alright then, juror number 3. Are you saying you can do this with any 2 suitable photographic prints?
Of course I can.
Very well then, I'd like you to demonstrate.
I'd be delighted to. Just give me one for print and I'll amaze you all.
Take that!
Alright, these 2 prints were both taken with the same camera and window banks on the night in question.
Yes, I see. Tell me, Mr. Lawyer. Do you know how stereographic images work? You understand the principle? I could
Just
explain
say
it
yes.
in great detail.
Well, I think so. I did have a lesson only yesterday. Do we really have to go over this again?
Yes.
The left and right eye images need to be the same, only with a slight shift in the position of some objects. Then, when your brain merges the 2 images together inside your head, it notices a shift as if it were depth. Gesundheit.
Blech.
You good?
Got my mute.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, we just had a sneeze, just suddenly be like, whoop. Yes, exactly.
It's that small shift between certain objects in the 2 pictures that's really important.
So what happens if you use 2 photographs that are exactly the same, then?
Oh no, obviously that won't work at all. Not for seeing the scene 3-dimensionally, anyway.
Oh, of course, now I see.
I think the young girl has discovered the secret.
I have.
There she is, doing the thing. Can you... Hang on.
Getting a screenshot of that one, I'm guessing.
I mean, we're making a collection at this point. If we have an installation for the album, we should preserve it, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
They're so silly. They're dumb and I love them. Okay,
Have another look at these two pictures from Hurley's camera, Bruno. Go on. Can you see that there's a really obvious difference between them?
It's probably just trying to draw attention to the broken fucking lamp that we noted before any of this happened. Of course there is. There are 2 people in the first and no people in the second.
Well, yes, you can see that straight away, but now, try looking at these pictures in 3 dimensions.
Did you know?
I'll give it a go. So to start with, you have to cross your eyes and try to make the 2 pictures overlap exactly.
Did I know
Let's
what?
see. By crossing my eyes, I can make the quill pens from each picture overlap in the middle. Mini crossing eyes dots. You're part of the BLT.
Bacon, lettuce, and tomato?
LGTV. Is this a riddle? I'm confused. Wait.
Well, did you manage to see it properly, Bruno?
I'm assuming they're talking about the lamp, so... Ah! What's going on with these 2 pictures? Some of the things on the counter sort of jump out at you.
Yes, that's it, you see. That's the other amazing power of stereoscopes.
Other amazing power?
Is someone going to explain this black magic, eh?
Another for the album.
Why the deuce do some of the things in the counter seem to jump out at you like that? I think you'll find that if you consider the basic principle of the stereoscope, you'll answer your own question.
Basic principles of the stereoscope.
As I said before, if you try to look at the 2 identical pictures using a stereoscope, it won't work at all. It's the slight shift in positions of certain objects that you see pictures 3-dimensionally.
In other words, even though at first glance it seems the objects on the counter haven't moved at all between the 2 pictures, this shows that actually there must have been a slight shift.
Yeah, it does kind of look like the legs of the doll are sticking out a little bit more now that I look at it like that. Okay. Good to know.
Okay, yeah, everything shifted a little bit to the right in the later picture.
Probably from somebody bumping the table, I would imagine.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of wondering if the problem is, well, okay, no, there's stuff on the floor that we can use as...
A little hard to see the stuff on the floor.
There's enough on the floor to work with, though. In particular, the stuff towards the background. Like, there's the boxes and stuff, and, like, there's the blue one. Like, right over here. Those are positioned in a way that we do have a point of reference on. And so that tells us that the counter itself likely did not move. Instead, it was specifically the stuff on the table that did move, and so those things got jostled and moved around a little bit. Which I guess is the point of perspective that they're talking about. Let's see. It looks like it's only those things that got moved, though. It's just a slight shift.
Every day's great at your Juness.
Okay. Must have been a slight shift in their positions.
Yes, there must have been.
Now hold fire there, sir. Got a reasonable grasp of this little cross-eyed business now, I'd say. But why the devil does this ship between the two birds exist in the first place? Well, what's the answer, fellow? Come on, you're the cross-eyed master.
What? Me? I haven't the first idea. This wasn't even my idea, really. Exactly, not really.
You know, Runo, it's quite simple.
It is?
Just think it through step by step. The first photograph was taken at 1 a.m. Then, 30 minutes later, the second photograph was... But the position of some items on the counter appears to have shifted slightly in the interim. So that means...
That means that sometime in the half-hour interval, someone must have tampered with the things on the counter.
Zookers.
That's a great word.
Zoinks. Someone tampered.
New information, stop. Not mentioned in testimony so far, stop.
Yes. We've had to go around in circles a little here, it seems. I'm starting to see what I should be aiming at in the summation examination. Ladies and gentlemen, the question now is clear. We know the items on the countertop were moved, but by whom?
Are you suggesting you might know?
Excuse me. Of course. I can tell you right now who was responsible for the almost imperceptible shift in the items on the counter. Bold claim there, buddy, but okay. They're listed separately. I was actually going to comment that if they were listed together, then they were almost definitely going to be the culprits.
Yep.
Now I'm very not sure. I don't think it would be Gina, though. If it was Herlock, it would have been much more catastrophic because he would have been falling from the gunshot.
I mean, it could be one of those things where, like, you can either present one or the other.
Yeah. They were concerned with getting away unnoticed. They definitely don't seem the type to have put things back in that orderly of a fashion, but even so, maybe? But even then, like, what does this accomplish? All it really does is just put them at the scene of the crime. But, oh, it paints them in a worse light, so it does look like they were trying to steal. So we would be able to implicate them for more things that also don't have anything to do with the fucking trial at hand.
Meh.
Yeah, we can keep wagging our fingers at them, but this isn't actually getting us anywhere. On the other hand, that is absolutely just Ace Attorney coded. Fuck it.
Take that!
It was the witnesses currently in the stand, the Skulkin brothers. Wait. This does not agree with what brothers said in testimony before. They said they did not even have time to pull dukes from Lucy Lockets. My phrase says dukes is meaning hands, and Lucy Lockets is meaning pockets. But this another lie. Is this what you are seeing? Yes, I'm afraid so.
Now hold on there a minute, I can't be sure of that.
I quite agree. The accused is a common pickpurse, after all. It's perfectly possible that she went through the things on the desk to see what she might steal.
I think that's unlikely.
And why exactly?
As you can see from this photographic print, the defendant was pointing a gun at the victim. It would seem, as my learned friend indicated, that she was coercing Mr. Windbank to open the storeroom door. In other words, Miss Lestrade's interests lay within the storeroom, not in the main shop, giving her no reason to touch anything on the counter. All of which points to one thing. The Skulkin brothers have omitted key facts in their testimony.
But the accused is a pickpurse, common gutter trash. Why look any further for the wrongdoer here?
Because the Skulkin brothers are thieves, madam. No better, in fact worse, than a pickpurse. I believe these brothers were looking for something on the victim's counter that night.
I need to take this hoodie off.
Oh. We're making connections, and I think I know who the third brother is. Alright, let's see where this goes.
Huh.
You good? You feel better? Hitori? Hitori Itsumo, which apparently translates to always alone.
If you mean my name, yes, I do.
Yeah, Shun was actually amused at that fact because he actually had like a slight mistranslation because he thought it was forever alone. Which,
Similar.
yeah, similar, but slightly funnier because it's more meme coded, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, you good? You feel better?
Yeah. There is reasons for that, but you gotta read the lore, which is very long.
I figured it was lore based.
That and a slight reference to the 3DS version of recursion.
Yeah. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if you would condemn the defendant on the grounds that she's a pickpocket, would it not at least be right and proper to thoroughly scrutinize testimony given against her by two thieves?
Well said. However, I would like to hear more from that shady pair. And I... Oh, that was incredible.
That was spectacular. Oh gosh, you had a joke ready and everything. That joke is dead now. It's gone forever.
Yeah, I completely forgot what I was gonna say, too. Can you all see now?
Oops.
I think of my stereoscopes aren't playthings. You see their extraordinary potential firsthand.
Oh, or even.
Wholeheartedly agree. Stop. Must purchase after trial. Stop. Will return home via Regent Street. Stop.
You.
Actually, I think she probably would have said via instead of via.
Whatever.
That's okay.
Well, it would seem this trial has yet to run its course. The ladies and gentlemen of the jury have declared their explanations via their brainy scales of justice. I hereby call this supplementation excavation to conclusion with the balance offered in the defendant's favor. Truly to guilty for lead to not guilty. Accordingly, the jury is without consensus. And I order this trial to continue. Dang it, do it now.
Yay, well done. Oh, by the way,
What?
you should hold on to this, Bruno. You never know when it might come in useful.
Twice in one trial would be unusual, surely. Alright.
Stereoscope. Third man thanks.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
You have to pop 2 prints in here to start with, you see?
Then when you look through the eyepieces, you can see the image in 3 dimensions.
The important thing is to get right in... The important thing to get right is the position of the 2 prints.
don't know who came up with the idea of a stereoscope, but it's really quite fascinating.
Probably Bill Nye the Science Guy. But like ye old-timey Bill Nye.
Or maybe actually Bill Nye and he came back with Herlock.
That is true, that might have happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Herlock to the rescue every single time, apparently. Oh, look at that. It's totally changed shape just from one little button press.
Well, that is what the button's for, you know. Not just like Harry. You boys love pressing buttons, don't you? Especially if you don't know what they do.
These boys? Says the 10-year-old girl.
Anyway, now you can see that it really is a stereoscope, can't you?
Wow, it sure is a stereoscope. Look at it being all stereoscopy.
Yeah, okay. Didn't really expect to get anything out of that, but, you know, we gotta check.
You know, the instructor witnesses at the court did bad additional testimony from them. Don't you dare throw it. Don't you do it.
I'm sure it won't spoil the bouquet to do so, my lord.
Okay, good.
Why am I on the stand?
Wait.
Oh, that's right. That's where we go for the information.
Yeah, there's some information mixed with preparation.
Want myself another chance to probe that pair about their activities that night, at least. I won't stop probing them until I've proven that Gina is innocent.
Tope continued.
Let's see. We're pushing 3 hours, and once again, we're probably not going to get another good stopping point like this for a hot minute.
Probably not, no.
Yeah, so once again, it feels like a bit of a short stream, but it's probably prudent to end it about here.
Maggie?
I assume that you're gonna probably take a break and then get back to doing your usual thingadoos?
Yeah. I mean, probably not a super long one. I'll definitely clean these dishes from breakfast. Maybe like 10-15 minutes and probably do some of their Final Fantasy.
Fair noof.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, hey, Mizu's playing some more Majigami.
Ooh.
Let's see.
That's the thing from Final Fantasy 13.
I get it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, you're just starting. That is a pretty cute model, though. So maybe.
I mean, Raid Driver really like game. Wow.
How do I know?
I just said raid whoever.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know what you got going on.
You know what? Sure. I think I'm gonna raid in on this person.
Okay.
Mirin Neil. Are you also going to raid, or are you just gonna chill out for a
Well,
little
no,
while?
I'm just gonna hop to the BRB screen for a bit, do some. It's like, what? Maybe we'll just. Yeah, I'll probably just leave it on the BRB and then just stop the YouTube stream and then, because I gotta get that set up for the Final Fantasy stuff.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So we'll probably just take a,
Okay.
a longer-ish BRB.
Alrighty. Well then, I'm gonna kickstart my raid. Thanks everybody for swinging by. I had a great time. Hope you had a great time. Let me do the thing I do what I do.
And let me do what I do. Channel. It would probably help if that was actually... Did my sticky keys... my sticky keys got turned off, that's why.
Aha. But yeah, if you want to join the Discord, it's the best place to get updates about my stream and such. And if you don't want to join the Discord, I understand, that's fair. Don't
I
bother.
mean,
Um,
I think everybody here is already somewhat of a follower of you as far as I know, but I'm gonna give you a shout out anyway, dang it. Wow, you was doing
Right.
great Ace Attorney Chronicles? Who'd have guessed?
Great. That's crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, anywho, I'm gonna do my raid thing now, hit the button,
Okay.
and I will catch you guys next time. Hopefully sooner than a week from today, but anywho.
Okay, well, we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Ba-do. Okay. I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna switch over to the other account here. And then let me... Oh, right, we can turn the Fugi off there. And we don't need Discord. Don't need that either. I don't know that was selected, but I'm gonna go over to the BRB. Oh, right. Because I was clicked on the thing to do that, and yeah. It's fine. Oh, right, I turned the Fugi on over here, which we don't need that or that. So I'm gonna go do these dishes, get out of the way. Let's see how much... Yeah, I'll probably grab something to drink too. And then we'll be back. Oh, well, I'll also need to set up the next YouTube stream, but that shouldn't take too long, so... Let's end this one now. Ba-doop. Okay. Dismiss.